right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. And tonight, it'll be Houston going up against Washington. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Brooks, and it's Ryder in at the power forward. And for Washington, we've got Wells, and it's Bennett in at the two-guard position. You know, this late in the season, Brent, so much of a team's approach depends on where they stand in the playoff race.
Yeah, some middle-of-the-road teams are treating these games like playoff games because they want to get there. And then teams on top are tinkering with some things and not wanting to lose their standing. And teams at the bottom, you know, they may be experimenting and playing younger guys. So lots of strokes for different teams at this point, Kevin.
And he gets it to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Brooks after the basket by Washington. And there's the pass to Bowen. Clock at 6. To the inside. It's stolen. Passes to Bennett. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Houston. Over to the wing. Here's Ryder. It's deflected. About 1 minute into the first quarter. The shot, no good. Here's Bowen. 9-point game his last outing. To the right side. Battle. Knocks down the three-ball.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
For Washington, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Driving in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
The ball goes to
Houston shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Shooting for Houston, number 55.
And the technical free throw is good. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Brooks right side. 6 on the shot clock. That shot missing.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
To the middle. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this level.
Washington shooting their first free throw of the night. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Here's Bennett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal
For
foul.
Washington, they have made their only other free throw attempt today from an earlier trip to the line.
Bennett taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. 11-point game. The 3. That shot, no good. And it's Washington the other way.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Shoots from 12. Nice shot by Bennett.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And here's more outside. And they get it back. Ryder, then the pass to Moore. Will it go? Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Inside, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Bennett. And a miss there on the triple. Houston trails by 8. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's Bowen. And another 3 for Houston.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And so it's Washington with it, following the 3 by Houston that won. And here is Brooks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Bowen. 3-pointer. Rebound, Washington.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Drills the 3-pointer. He's got 7.
Number 4.
Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to Seattle.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
Here's Bennett. And again, Washington with the triple.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So both teams making some changes here. Moore outside. Here's Battle. Hood trying to break free, and it's off from 3-point range. Washington leading now by 8. Bennett inside. He's covered by Matthews. Shot by Bennett, no good. And here's Moore outside. Good on the 3-point shot.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Bennett, that's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
Assist goes to
Bennett's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Robertson.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Washington.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Washington.
At the
They're
line for
really
two.
mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
All the officials are all over that one.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And Bennett drops them both. Houston trails by 7. Matthews passes to Battle. Now here's Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And that one falls for Walker. Washington leading now by 4. Here's Bennett. Here he goes. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. He has 5.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
This one for three. And again, Washington with the triple.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Matthews dishes to Moore. There's the pass to Bennett. That one doesn't drop. Now Washington takes it the other way. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Nice shot by Bennett.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Moore outside, down low. And it's Walker that time on the assist from Moore. Walker's got 7 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now here's Bennett. He's covered by Matthews. Offensive rebound. Battle. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
34.
And so it's Washington
26.
holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. From beyond the arc.
Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So on the floor for Houston,
Number
they've got
4.
Brooks. And it's Ryder in at the 4 spot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And, Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
With the teardrop, that drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one. Washington leading now by 8. Brooks covering. Pass to Wells. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Bennett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Brian, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Out to the right wing. Here's Rhodes. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Battle. Buries it from 3-point range.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
To the paint, here's Bennett. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Checking in for Houston, Logan.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Brooks covering. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Houston. Over to the left wing. With some arc. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Bowen. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Brooks. Passes it to Ben. From past the arc. That shot off. Now Washington takes it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. To the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Now a timeout called by Houston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
They get it back, and another shot. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Houston trails by 4. Here's Bowen, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 6 assists now in the game. Brooks covering. Unloads from 13. Here's Rhodes. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Houston making a switch. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Houston, trailing by 5. Here's Moore. Rebound, Washington.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Here's Bellamy. Wells. And Wells is right there. And Washington leads by 7.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Moore outside. Pass to Ben. And a wide open look for Walker. Great look there, but off target.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Houston making a switch. Goods checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Houston trails by 7. And Matthews kicks to Moore. Now the pass to Walker. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
For Houston, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Bennett's checked in for Robertson. So it's Washington now. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now, here's Bennett. Tight defense on him. There's the triple. Washington gets it back. It's good. 12 points for him.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Matthews. To the middle. Here's Battle. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Timeout is charged.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I said before, the layup, when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Washington leading now by 4. Now, here's Bennett. He's got 21. Hits the three-point bomb. Bennett's got 7 now in this quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Battle. And they recover it. For Houston, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And the first one drops. Iders checked in for Houston. Both free throws good from Hood.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Shot by Bennett, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Washington's shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Pass to Moore. A rebound by Bennett.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Houston trails by 7. Here's Moore. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Moore's got 5 now.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second
easy call.
Foul, third team foul.
For Washington, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Bennett.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Bennett, and Washington making a change here. Persons checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Outside Matthews. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
And it's good for 2. Matthews has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Washington leads by just 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking, get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Well, for Washington, Kenny, give us your take.
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Defensively, they got to do a better job of staying connected to the shot. They're getting rid up from beyond the arc. Better to crowd those guys, force them to put the ball on the floor and make a play.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Washington leading now by 3. We've got Bennett. And it's Rhodes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Passes it to Bennett. Good, nice job down low. He's got 9.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Houston. Outside Hood. Ball's knocked loose, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Brooks checked in for Ryder.
Brooks.
Here's Bowen. Shot from the inbound. It's not going to go for him.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus
Houston
far.
foul. Brooks. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Bennett with it. Brooks covering. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For Washington, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And typically a strength of theirs. 79% on the season.
Houston making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Houston trails by 7. Brooks outside. Pass to Hood. Trying to get open is Brooks. And Hood the bucket on the assist by Brooks. Hood's got 9 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Bowen. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Moore outside. And the pass to Bowen. And stolen by Bennett. Fast break. Here we go.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
They're not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Brooks, the pass to Logan. Back to Brooks. And some nice passing there by Houston. Washington with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now Bennett, 28 points for him. Got a piece of it.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Passes it to Rhodes. Shot clock at 5. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Shoots from 12. Doesn't go that time. And Washington the other way now.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for Washington, number 4.
At the first one falls for. Bellamy checked in for Washington. Robertson comes in for Wells. And so he hits both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Houston trails by 13. Brooks, the pass to Moore. Here's Logan.
Washington foul.
He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Foul. First team foul.
Right wing. Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And yes, it's good.
Number 4.
1 points in the game.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Brooks, the pass to back. Back to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Brooks. Pass to Battle. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 12.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Brooks covering. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And stolen by Bennett. Brooks covering. Shoots the 3. He can't get that one to fall. So Houston will take it the other way. Inside, here's Battle. And the lead is down inside single digits.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game.
Is charged to
There's a few
Washington.
of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Washington calls timeout.
Okay, fans, get on up for your
Houston making a switch.
dancers. There they are, fans, your Washington dancers.
Washington leading now by 9. He's covered by Matthews. The tray gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Moore outside. Pass to Ryder. Five to shoot. The pass to Battle. Tries it from 19. No good off the back of the rim.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Houston foul. Matthews.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Washington?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Matthews scanning the floor. Pass to Battle. And they get it. It's rebounded by Person.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
That one goes in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Matthews passes to Ryder. Lets it go with the 3. Houston with a new 14. Misses the baby hook.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
He's covered by Matthews.
Washington foul. Bellamy. Second personal foul.
So it's both teams making
Team
substitutions
foul.
here.
Substitution on the court.
Houston trails by 18. To the paint. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Robertson against Matthews. Nice shot by Robertson. Robertson's got his first points of the night.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Back to Matthews. Over Robertson. The putback. It's rebounded by Person. Washington leading now by 18. Pass to Wells. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Hood's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Matthews for the three. And so it's Washington with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's an 18-point game. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Brooks. And it's Bowen in at the shooting guard position. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
The ball goes to Houston.
Pass to Ryder, 6 to shoot. Here's Brooks. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Bennett. Makes it off the glass. Bennett's got 30 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league. And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
No good with the layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Loose. Kicks to Wells. Now here's Bennett. Guarded closer. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Out to the right wing. Brooks covering. The pass to Wells. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Ryder, then the pass to Bowen. Brooks with no one around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game of the deep ball. Washington calls timeout. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Shoots from the baseline. Rebound, Washington. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Nice D from Brooks. Houston trails by 14. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, just one turnover in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second half. He is not doing a good job of keeping the ball in his mitts.
Washington leading now by 14. Brooks covering. Here's Battle. That shot off the mark. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's the three. Nice shot by Brooks.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Washington has possession. Brooks covering. Passes it to Battle. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Battle. A floater. Wells grabs the miss. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All stops the dunk there. Best outcome in a bad situation.
The first one falls.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Houston trails by 15. Brooks the pass to Battle. Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Brooks. That one a little long.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. And he jams it with authority. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Morris checked in for Houston.
Number 4, taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Houston trails by 15. The pass to Ryder. Here's Bowen. Wide open. And it's Houston with another. Washington with the ball. Here's Bennett. Passes it to Bennett. And the layup is good. And Washington leads by 15. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Battle pass to Bowen. Pass to Moore. Plenty of space. Bowen, good. Bowen's got 20 points. Washington leading now by 13. Pass to Bennett. From downtown, the offensive rebound, and he goes in for the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Battle passes to Moore.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Bowen. He's covered by Bennett. Throws up, and Bennett throws it down.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
To the middle. Here's Battle. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Then at the pass to Battle. Another one falls for Washington.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Washington.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them. Rose, he kicks it to Bennett. It's deflected. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. And the pass to Battle. All alone. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
A new lineup here for Houston. Here's Pfizer. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.